Thank you, Josh. In-person questions?
With the last 48 hours, it was a tough loss. And to come back from that, hold them down, not let them rally. I mean, how rewarding was that?
Yeah, it was good. Just the way we lost the other day was tough, a tough pill to swallow. We had that lead the other day the same way, but we let it slip. So I think we did a good job today of just tightening the screws down the stretch and being tough and not letting their pressure and their intensity overcome us.
I know you've been on the floor, you played well, but you've had like little knick-knack injuries, the protocol. Like, are you starting to get that flow back?
Yeah, and as I said, if I can stay healthy, I think I can help us. So yeah, we can keep stringing these games together. Though I think it'll be good, and having our full roster, down the line is going to be huge for us down the season.
You've been on some championship caliber teams or competitive playoff teams. What's been your impression of these guys, and why do you think like the fourth quarters have been so tough, the blown leads, and what's been your impression of these guys?
I mean, it's a team full of good guys, first of all, and you can tell everybody wants to win. We're just trying to figure out ways. You know what I'm saying? I think that JT and JB are growing this year, and they've been put in a position that they really haven't, been in before, because they always had, Kyrie, they always had Kemba, Hayward, they always had that guy, you know what I'm saying, that they've always been able to, kind of look up to. But now it's, what I'm saying, they're the guys this year. So I think it's a growing experience for everyone, but I think that it should be acknowledged that, they're still taking steps.
Mentioned the growth of Jaylen. Just how have you seen him grow as a playmaker? He said he's been watching film, trying to figure out how he can make his teammates better. How has he grown as a playmaker, would you say?
Just from this year is what I can really go off of from seeing him play every night. Before this year, I always knew he was a good shooter, knew he was aggressive, but this year, I've seen him, know he's drawing the defense and knowing, that he has to make the right plays. And when JT's not on the court, he knows that the attention's going to be on him. And I think today, he took a big step in his playmaking and, just having the right mind to get off it and, let other guys do their thing.
Close it out tonight. What do you think you bring to the table, someone to be out there in those crunch time situations?
I like your hat, first of all.
Thank you. I like yours.
Thank you. Second, I think I can just be a floor spacer down the stretch. Teams will be shrinking on the two guys that we know, and we got to be able to knock those shots down, and I think I can help with that. And I think having switchable matchups, defensive versatility, when it comes down to those slower actions where we can, stop the bleeding early instead of having to fight through or help, and just being able to switch it straight up.
Slower action seems like a key phrase of this team. Because even as we're talking about, like, when things do slow down, they get a little stagnant. So how do you slow things down, be composed, but not kind of lose the energy of playing at a high tempo?
Well, I was talking about defensive, slow things down, but offensively, when the game gets slow, it turns into a half court game. So still executing with pace and force is how we can still kind of play with pace at the same time.
Got one Zoom question, Josh, from John Corrales, and then we'll get you going.
Hey, Josh. How hard is it when we talk about making the right play that, excuse me, making the right play for a bunch of guys who feel like they can each score and know that when they have the ball in their hands, everybody feels like they can create and score the ball. How hard is it to make the right play when that play is to maybe move it?
It's a learning curve for everybody. Everybody here has been the man on a team before. Everybody here has been, the guy who everyone looks to score it. So, just learning how to get those quick swings, the quick 1-2s for a shot for someone else is a learning experience. But I think that today was a step in the right direction. I think JT's taking huge strides in that area this year. You've seen all the games with 8 assists, 9 assists. That's big for him. So yeah, it's a learning experience for everyone. But the quicker we all figure that out, will be the quicker that we get tougher to guard.
Wrap it up right there. Thank you.